This is my secret YouTube channel, which is completely automated. All the titles, images, videos are generated, put together, and uploaded to YouTube automatically. You can check the channel yourself by the link in the description. But before taking a look at the statistics, let's go back a little bit to see where everything got started. This is me. I'm a developer in Finland who actually codes in PHP for Drupal. Can you believe that? Anyways, I love coding, AI, automation, and creating videos. But working every day 9 to 5, sometimes even more, I don't have that much time to spend on creating content and to keep my YouTube channel active, especially when you're married. Of course, you want to spend some time with your family. So that was the reason why I decided to think about an alternative for creating videos. Watching a lot of YouTube videos showed me AI is the solution, finally. But it wasn't what I thought about at first. There are a lot of videos out there teaching you how to use AI and automation tools to create content. Titles like, How I Create YouTube Automation Videos with AI. I made 700 monetizable YouTube shorts for Faceless channel. Or, How to Make AI Videos. But even though they sound promising, they're not. When you look closely, you see that even they use ChatGPT, Midjourney, a lot of AI-based tools to generate text, sound, video, and content in general, but in the end, it's you that do the most job creating content step by step using different platforms, then patching them together to create the final video and eventually uploading the videos. Well, for many, this sounds great, but no, not for me. I was looking for an ultimate tool to push the button, and it does everything for me from suggesting titles, generating text and content, creating video, audio, mixing, editing, adding background music, rendering and uploading. But there wasn't that perfect tool customizable for my needs. Hopefully, I'm a programmer. Doing all sorts of programming tasks, from machine learning to web development to microcontroller programming, taught me anything is possible. My ideal goal was to achieve a system that can create and upload the content to my YouTube channel without needing me to touch anything. In other words, I go to sleep, and when I wake up the next day, I see a couple of new videos on my YouTube channel with no idea about the content. Of course, to keep the channel consistent and towards a particular topic, I needed some initial configuration. So I told myself, let the hack begin. The most stochastic part with a lot of challenges has always been the idea and content generation part. Luckily, we live in the era of ChatGPT. It's good to know that there are a couple of paid APIs from OpenAI to use GPT in your program. At first, I wrote a piece of code to generate a list of tasks or basically titles of the videos around one or more keywords like machine learning or programming. Then I instructed GPT to generate the content based on a generated title. I did this very carefully in a way that I get some explanation alongside some useful code. The next step was to break the content into smaller parts to be able to fit it on a screen size to eventually have multiple pages. Then extracting the code and visualizing the code was an important step. Next step was putting all the text on some background images and stacking images together as frames to create a video. Don't make any mistakes. I had to do this completely using programming, not using Adobe Photoshop or Premiere. I finalized the script and the result was great, but wait a minute. There was no sound there. It was really silent. Well, okay, let's add some background music, again with writing code, not using DaVinci Resolve. Even though it got better, it felt too robotic. Having a human voice could make it better, I thought. I started searching for such services to convert text to speech. It's called TTS, and there are a lot of services out there hanging around for years. Finally, I found the most suitable one with a reasonable price, Google Text-to-Speech service. I wrote the script to convert text to speech and put the speech on the slides. The result was satisfying enough. I could continue this path by adding avatars talking with lip syncing, but it was too expensive, both money-wise and resource-wise. Eventually, it was time to upload the videos to YouTube. Well, that's easy. I can do it manually. But wait a minute. If I want to upload 10 videos per day and manage 10 channels, Oh no, that's horrible. I searched around for an automation tool, and luckily there is an API to upload video to YouTube via code. After implementing everything, running a server and adding cron jobs to make it automatic, I found out that there is a limitation for using this API. Sad news, but no worries. Using UI automation tools like Selenium to mimic the behavior of a real user, I could make it work. Using a GitHub project and modifying it, I succeeded in coming up with a script to upload a bunch of videos at once and schedule them to publish over the next weeks. Now it's time to see the statistics. The channel is still considered to be in the beginning of its journey, so manage your expectations. So far, my automated bot has published around 440 videos around machine learning and Python. Everything you see here is generated automatically without needing me interfering with anything. Some of them don't have enough quality, but most have. The channel has around 4 new videos every day. I go to sleep, wake up the next morning, there are 2 new videos. I go to work, come back, there are 2 more. These 440 videos brought me more than 40 subscribers. If it was a human who created these videos, earning 40 subscribers from 440 videos is not even close to being considered as good. But pay attention. Automated AI-based content brought this audience. I could have created 10 more channels exactly the same, which would bring 10x result in everything, without doing any more effort besides setting up the channel and configuring the program. In fact, that's my next plan. Now let's take a look at views and charts. The channel so far earned 2,400 views and more than 35 hours of watch time. Not bad for a robot. There was a time that I stopped uploading to improve the script, but then the progress started to be rising up, not to mention that this was just an experiment to see if a fully automated channel with AI content works or not. Evidence, even low, shows it works. And this changes everything.